Hello guys, and welcome to a rather odd edition of Tales of Self and Others. We're playing the original half hour of Tales of Vesperia because our original first playthrough was corrupted somehow. Because we were so new to the whole capture card thing that
it was the very first thing we did.
Yeah, we kind of looked at it as like, oh, it cut itself off. Shit. Okay, let's keep going, and then we kept going and going and going. And Camera Lady and Devin and we all decided that at some point we're gonna go back. At least the original two are gonna go back and just do a really quick run through. And
we're actually gonna show you what like the opening of the game is up until the
jail.
The jailbreak.
Yeah. Jailbreak.
So this is like part 0 of Tales of Vesperia.
Resident Evil 0.
I think this is a better Tales game than Symphonia. I think it's a better Tales game than Symphonia 2. I think it's a better Tales game than Fantasia. I think this is the best Tales game of all Tales games.
Jesus Christ.
I think this is the one.
How much did they pay you to say that?
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm serious too.
I like it because Yuri is not like a child protagonist who has to grow up and save the world and
like Less
and go very much. Like, he doesn't have to like.
Less is pretty bland actually.
He doesn't like. He doesn't have to do any maturing or any kind of like personal growth to save the world. He is already an adult. He already has an established personality. He knows who he is and who he wants. So
I'm guessing it's right here.
You have to start a new game.
Oh yeah.
What are we loading? We're gonna just like load up something from 001?
No, new game. I'm so used to just continuing on.
The main hero of this game and the main story of this game is more centered around an adult rivalry rather than fucking kids running around saving the world.
I don't know, it's pretty childish though.
Well, of course, it's a fucking Japanese game.
No, I just mean the rivalry itself is pretty childish.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
it's like basically
they're still adults.
If you took the Odd Couple and you made them about 10 years younger,
I'll turn it up,
and a lot more bitter. At least Yuri's really, really bitter.
It's coming back to me now.
Oh,
it's all coming back to me now.
I hope you were singing the Meatloaf version. I still can't believe that song was written for Meatloaf. I'm pretty sure it might have been actually written by Meatloaf, but it was sung by Celine Dion first. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of graphic. Oh, no. That's when you get killed really easily, though. I mean, there are wild animals here in this city. There are bears
hanging out in the town.
Sometimes they come into town and they will try to get into people's garbage.
Well, I'm pretty sure that this is a little bit more serious if they have to invent a technology that creates a fucking bubble around the city.
Yeah, like which is even more reason to not ignore the fact that there are vicious monsters waiting just outside the borders of your city.
Something.
Oh, here we have our. What the hell is he? He's not a protagonist because that's Yuri. So I guess he's a rival. An antagonist.
Is he? Well, he's a rival though, because like he's still friendly with Yuri, but they don't really see eye to eye on things.
Or you could say he's a deuteragonist.
Not really, because he's not part of the party. He's not part of the main story. He's the object of the main story.
No, he would be.
I think
he would be if we were playing the PSP version.
The deuteragonist is Estelle.
Yeah, true. It's not Carol.
He's just the rival. He's the Gary Oak of this game.
Alright.
This is not good.
Oh,
not good.
Ted. One person actually has a common name and.
So you actually do think that Symphonia is better than this game?
Yeah.
Do you think Lloyd's a more likable protagonist than Yuri? I didn't like Lloyd at all.
It wasn't so much Lloyd or Yuri. It wasn't so much the protagonist that did it for me as the other characters. Especially when they got to Kratos and Zelos, and really when you look at Yuri and Estelle and you look at Lloyd and Colette, they're really bleh. I don't really care for any of them. It's the side characters that really do it for me. I liked Sheena. I liked like I said, I like Kratos, Zelos, Sheena. I like Regal. I like Presea or Presea.
I didn't like Crusade at all, actually. She's kind of
I like her.
bland.
She is because she's shut her emotions away so much. But
Yeah,
when she actually realizes what the hell's happened to her family and
Yeah,
like that
but
in the
the
game.
story is kind of cliche, though, that one. Her story. Same with Regal. He's like a bleh. Meanwhile, in this game...
Don't you ever insult Crispin Freeman in front of me!
No, but in this game, I mean, Mario is a great character. Raven is a great character.
But I haven't gotten a chance to really see them as much. Mario to a somewhat of a degree, but not so much Raven.
Repeat is a great character.
Yeah, Repeat's pretty funny.
Carol's not really cool at all.
I hate Carol.
He's a piece of...
Carol's like the genus.
Yeah.
Just the annoying little kid.
First, the trouble with the knights yesterday. Now the aquablast here. Stuff like this happened.
Rain was okay, but just okay. I didn't really care either way.
Yeah.
But I really liked, I have to say the whole Kratos Zelos mentality, that whole...
Oh, here's something. The antagonists of this game seem to be a lot better than Symphonia's antagonists. Like, for the first third of the game, the only Symphonia antagonists you have are the designs.
Yeah.
Pretty much. In this one, things are a lot more established. There's empires doing things. There's like the knights. There's Flynn, who is a partial antagonist, you know?
Yeah.
Things seem to be... At the very least, you know what's going on earlier in this game than you do in Symphonia.
True, there's more build-up.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, at the same time, you do jump into Symphonia pretty fast. At least relatively fast. Can't you drink this?
Hey, you're a guy!
Yeah. I mean, I got a little bit of muscle. And, you know, a thing swinging. Keep that thing swinging. Why? There's no point in sitting up in a hurry if we're just gonna get stuck in the hole. Yeah, okay, that's true. Everyone does get arrested.
Child slavery.
Fuck you, bitch. I forgot about that. It's like, I'm like 20.
You had to be you. What are you gonna do? What should I do to help?
Shut up. Look, it's like the Ganges. Seriously, that's Ganges ass.
What?
It's all polluted and gross, and yet people are still inside. Well, I know that this is more out of necessity.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
the aquablast
religious.
is gone, you know?
I'm aware. I know how the game goes. Considering, you know, Mordio is the one who gets blamed for it.
Spoilers. Oops. Oh, by the way, yeah. Since we are just kind of doing this quickly, you know, Alan just not here. They had to suffer through Dave like shuffling around town for an hour already. And basically we were like, you know, no, you don't gotta watch that again. I'll just do it with Dave myself. So now you have to go and find the thief.
Flushing thief.
Over here, right here. I'm the Wonder Reporter.
God, the Wonder guys are so weird.
Do you read the newspaper in the morning? Cup of coffee? Donut? What? You don't? That just won't do.
Really? Who actually goes out and buys donuts before having a cup of coffee? Usually people do that on the way to work, not before. And they don't just go out and then come back home and...
Yeah.
I don't know. Plus, you know, the fact that donuts are so unbelievably unhealthy.
So what the fuck?
Yeah. No shit.
Thanks for your wonder log. You shit it out of the wall for me. He's like,
Thank you very much.
listen to those guys. Poor Hanks.
You're arguing with the junk thing.
Yeah.
Can't argue about my junk.
I'm gonna throw a rock.
Yeah.
And burf!
I'm like a hobbit.
What the? Who's there?
I don't know. I can't.
Boom!
Ah.
So
this is where he lives.
Woof.
Earth.
Dot, dot, dot.
Ellipses. It doesn't seem like there's anyone around. Bitch. I wonder if there's any other way in.
Like say a window open just to the left.
I wonder. Hop.
Yep.
Enter. Oh, is it open? Dot dot dot. And again this way. Dot dot dot. You know what this game needs? More tarot bangs.
Yeah.
I know Mordio's hiding in here somewhere. Just using my my radio voice.
Nice place.
That is the kind of a thing I wouldn't mind doing as well.
Radio?
Podcast. Like just be on. Because Shades actually asked me to do be a guest spot on the Rising Sun podcast like over a year ago.
Why didn't you do it?
We just didn't communicate about it. I don't know. I think something happened. Like we all got really busy or something happened, and it just didn't work out.
So we're looking for a magic lens.
I got a magic lens.
Should we go after?
Magic blast.
We're going after Mordio, right?
Yeah.
Because they were just here.
Mordio. What's up, Merc? Uh-oh. It's these guys.
So it's you who are the cause of all this commotion.
I'm sorry, why don't they give them really, really flamboyant accents?
By breaking into an aristocrat's house, my mind, the mighty have fallen.
The Frenchman and the Italian.
Just what I needed. Tweedledee and Tweedledee.
You can say Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Or Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. Tweedledumbass and
I
Tweedledum.
don't know. I kind of like Tweedledee and Tweedledee.
Tweedle anyway.
What's a Tweedle anywhere? That's true. How could he actually heard about that in this universe? Because I don't think Alice in Wonderland exists.
There's no hope of escape. We've got you surrounded.
There's something last night. Was it last night or the other night? Someone said something and it. We were watching.
It was
Spoony. It was Spoony.
Like,
Yeah, that's right. It's like it's hell on Earth. It's like how could you even heard of Earth?
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing. There goes the carriage. Fucking knights letting him get away.
Yeah.
See, it's stuff like that that keeps you guys from getting promoted.
This is why I like Yuri, right?
Exasperated.
I don't know why you don't like him, but he's a fucking pimp character,
I don't
man.
dislike him. I'm not terribly drawn in by him.
Remember the first time you played this battle, and like you spent like 20 minutes and you couldn't combo and you couldn't block? And you
I had
couldn't
no
do
idea what the
anything?
hell I was doing. I was already kind of flustered as it was. Thankfully, I know what the hell I'm doing this time.
Yeah, as long as you remember the controls.
I am your superior. I appreciate the sentiment, guys, but let's cut the cat fight and get on with it.
Get on with it! So what's it that send me out going into battle?
That's how you play the game.
See, if I'd actually paid attention to this the first time, I
Anyway.
wouldn't have done so poorly.
I say, man, you need to calm down.
How dare you block my art?
Anyways, yeah, this guy, he,
Oh, how to art. Plus A. Now you have your art degree.
it's like going to Lakehead.
Ah.
All I have to do is walk the campus.
This is what you fucked up on. You couldn't do this part.
No,
Do combo plus art, and we're all like, Dave.
it's not that hard.
You have to combo. You're like.
Dude.
Shit.
Why can't I move?
What are you doing? You are just as bad as before. No, you have to do a combo, man. And then art. Yeah. You.
Bitch.
Yeah.
You were saying?
That's how you play the game.
Just less dying.
Come on, guys, you can do better than that, can you?
Not really.
Nope.
Oh shit,
Oh.
the actual troops are here.
The Pink Knights.
Ugh.
Looks like I won't be catching up with that carriage anytime soon. How typical of the Schwab Brigade. They can't even manage to capture a single
This guy's just from the Volturi.
Volturi.
The bored, really fey vampires from Twilight who like run like the vampire government.
Man, I'm so glad I don't know about that.
Looks exactly like that guy, actually.
Jesus. Oh, you run and I'll just get captured.
I say, that tops it all. Abandoned by his faithful gooch.
Woof,
Who
woof.
will come back and save me, right?
Doesn't he?
Well,
I think so.
hey, haven't you?
Well, no, Yuri breaks out, but like, Repeat does something else.
Yeah, well, he helps out.
Want to play with you for a while.
It's kind of like Chrono Trigger, you know? Either you break out or Luke comes and saves you.
Yeah.
I prefer breaking out because it just meant getting more experience.
Yeah.
And really, you get enough items in the dungeon.
Or you can either break out, wait for Luca, or oh no, that's right, because Luca.
No, it's one or the other.
Yeah, I thought there was like a third option there.
No, either you break out. Well, you're either escaping from prison or you're being sent to the guillotine.
And then Luca saves
And
you.
then Luca saves your ass. You lose a lot of experience in items. Spoilers!
Oh.
Hey, get in here for me. The Dark Wings are going nuts looking for the hideout.
You mean the Thieves Guild?
Oh, gasp.
That's enough out of you. Almost mealtime.
I still can't believe those guys are thinking to each other. And
Yeah, it's kind of
figure it out.
strange.
It's like, does Yuri suddenly have psychic powers?
You're awake, right? You gotta be getting tired from keeping so quiet.
You think that little story up all by yourself, old man? You must have plenty of time on your hands.
Old man. Now you've gone and hurt this old man's feelings. Besides,
If there's one negative thing I will say about Vesperia, it's that the translation's a little shoddy sometimes.
You think?
It's grammatic.
I am what I am, and I am what I am. I'm Papa. Oh fuck, I can't do it.
It's grammatically correct. Okay, stop. Like the translation is grammatically correct, but sometimes the word choice is a bit off. It seems very Japanese. Like this is definitely a Japanese game made for Japanese people.
How to get out of here.
You mean like all Japanese games?
Oh, No More Heroes is made for English people. It's a Japanese game.
Water by then.
Oh, well, it's Suda 51 though.
Yeah, that's true.
I heard about that.
Or
I mean, really,
okay.
because look at Shadows of the Damned, same thing. I mean, the jokes and everything, it's totally Western.
And what am I gonna do about that damn Mordio?
Hey, Mario, you mean to say you've got connections to the thing mage from Osmio, the city of scholars?
Nope.
Do you know
Yeah,
about
she's a
it?
hot 15-year-old.
No spoiler.
Afraid that information won't come cheap.
The famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars, right? I think I got it.
Wait, that's not it. He's the head of the gourmet guild. No, wait, it's the...
Really? You're an idiot. Bye-bye. Free to go, dipshit. Out.
Things are getting good.
Really? Really? Being freed is such a bad thing?
Well, 3 hots in a cot.
I like that.
Never heard that before?
Who are you anyway?
You've never heard 3 hots in a cot before?
I've heard 3 square meals a day and all the gay sex you can handle.
I need this statue of the goddess.
What's beat statue of the goddess? Obtain
Back
prison
in
key.
jail.
Back again. And I was just in here last month for fighting some knights collecting taxes. I guess I get free meals out of it, if you can call it food.
Well,
Damn, Kimura's made this
I actually think prison food might be better than regular food now.
not the way I cook it. Yeah, Raven gave you the key.
Raven Simone?
No!
That's so Raven.
Would you look at that? It opened.
And here we are. Appears that we have come full circle. Ever vigilant as usual, the way he's sleeping will be a while for anyone notices him go. If I come back before morning, they'll never be the wiser of my little jailbreak. I think I can check on the lower quarter and make it back by morning. It'd probably be good to try that statue of the gods too.
Thanks, pal. Don't save over our fucking files.
There we go, right there. Bam. Bam. And that's it.
Yeah.
We've come full circle. We've actually done the first little bit.
Yeah. Now, if you actually want to,
we got through half an hour.
Yeah. If you actually want to see,
Everything else.
go to part 1.
Yeah. Part 1. Continue from here. Then we just keep going and going and going. And it all becomes a perpetual cycle. It's actually like that Perry Bell Fellowship comic. Where
it's like zooming out from his head.
No, it's like it's evolution.
Yeah.
And then it just gets these guys, and they're like, the spaceship is flying towards, like, look out for that button, that reset button, and it just keeps going back and forth over and over again.
Yep.
The existential crisis.
And
All right. Well, with that, I'm gonna say adieu.
I guess we'll see you in part 1 in the past.
Gonna take you back to the. Please don't sue me.
Oh. Fuck.
So Dave's signing off with Dev, the other. Dave plays himself in others. Tales of Vesperia, Part 0.
Nuzlocke edition.
No!